Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, direct...
Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. That has been cut short. Doué.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? It's run loose here. Now the delivery. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's got tall. They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of...
And a chance! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Bale. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Dixon. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. Punched away. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Picked out brilliantly. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Owen. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes have
And
been
here's
indicated.
Owen. Caught offside that time. And here's Van Basten. Bale. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick
So there
announcement.
was
It
the
is now
first
time for our
half.
special
Oh, what a
warning.
half. It's
Please
been
grab the tickets you were
pulsating
given
and
when you were
totally
walking through the
absorbing.
gates.
We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Owen. Number 24, Desiree doing. Coming on the field, number 8, Erling Haaland. Number 23, Neymar.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Van Basten. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale powering forward here. He's had a shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Cristiano Ronaldo! Might be danger here.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Neymar goes steaming forward. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to play it through. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho. Bale gets into some space. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Has a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Haaland aimed beyond the defence. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten knocks it into space. Chiellini.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's well seen too. Played out to the right. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the one. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar, a header! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. No way through. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. And here's Van Basten. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Cruyff. Seedorf. Bale. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar has created one goal already. Shot, surely! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Brilliantly cut out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Seedorf. Threads one in. Bale puts... There's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Bernardo Silva for Bale. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, David Villa.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field is number 11, Cantona.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cantona, and it's Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
After 52 minutes is...
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bernardo Silva is in a really good... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
We have got changes
Bellingham.
here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on to replace him is number 9, Raul.
Great vision.
Substitution.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Haaland. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Foot in. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicked it back from Cantona! Sticks it away! We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cruyff. Shot could be on.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Cantona.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is good alertness. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Chance! Sensational from Haaland! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's not got that quite right. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through, and this is Bale. Can he finish?
Added minutes has
Referee's
been
had a good
indicated.
look and given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Raul. Oh, well measured. Oh, super ball. Shoots! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And we're done. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the...
Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass.
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Puskas really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. It's a threatening ball. It's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Marmouche is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's been cornered. He's had a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. Marmouche. Is there any support? He might not... Goes for a shot! Off the post! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé! Pelé puts his foot on the gas. Pelé with the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pelé running with the ball, and this is Bale. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 13, Puskás. Coming on the field, number 8, Erling Haaland.
Casillas.
Number 5, Bernardo Silva.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's fabulous. And they're back on the ball again. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cannavaro with the clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
So a
of
brief
anybody who
breather
has found
and
themselves
then
a little
extra
lost
time.
today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 24, Desiree Doué. Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for a runner, and he was quick to react.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Bouten. Seedorf. And that's put paid to a promising move. Takes on his marker. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bale. And it's Doué. Ronaldinho. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Start for each block. Please
Well,
report
both
to the
teams have
staff
run themselves
immediately.
into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Daniel Van Buiten.
Exhaustion, physical
Number
and
24,
mental. Will we find a winner?
Number 5,
This has been
Bernardo
enthralling.
Silva.
So what do the
Coming on
last
field,
15 minutes have
number
left?
2, Adams. Number 9,
Seedorf.
Donadoni.
Park
Number
Ji-sung.
18, Park Ji-sung.
And he's taking no chances there. Park Ji-sung purring through the gear. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Chooses to go back. Shot, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute at a
Now
time.
here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Flings in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And time is up. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they... So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Pele! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. And this is Neymar. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Chiellini. Looking for the run. Now it's Pele. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 18 minutes.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, this is intriguing.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And here's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And claimed it back swiftly. And De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Zanetti. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. Zanetti. Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Solid goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's delightful. Gives it back. Passes short and sharp. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Bale brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
De Bruyne. And Stojkovic. That's a good ball out wide. Stojkovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. The final seconds now. He won't be happy with that one. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Vitinha. Number 23,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 13,
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 8, Erling Haaland.
Cross from Rafinha. There's the header!
Van Basten.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Chiellini. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been cut out, well played. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good progress, but he'll have to go it alone. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Haaland. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Haaland. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Van Bouten. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. And it's Bernardo Silva. Strong running down that left flank. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that has put paid to that. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. A lot of space. Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And they've got rid. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is a hard one to take.
Well, welcome everybody to a night which will be testing for all sorts of reasons. Big game, but a game being played in conditions which are well short of ideal. We have snow falling, and the underfoot conditions could be really trying. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Bale. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Oh, delightful ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Bale, and he's on his way! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bale just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Nedved clears it away. They're urging him to shoot. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Donatoni. Pele! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the...
And a chance! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nuno Mendes has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because...
It's Bale! Glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's found the... Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets his head on it! Oh, he's... and again! And that has been clubbed away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Basten proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. Donatoni. Bale looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard. Bale. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Gravenberg. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Screen for information provided
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 9.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Coming on the field, number
We're already
24.
back up and running after half-time.
Number 8, Erling Haaland.
Yeah, he's fouled him
Substitution in
there.
progress.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Barcelona finding their passes. Judge, surely! Brilliant! A finish of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter.
Tries a shot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nedved. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's Pele. Can he spark a counter here? Bale. Oh, he's burst through. That's tidy. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Balten gets over and intercepts. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, it's a great ball. It's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! About as smooth as it gets. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Balten. Van Basten might just make this. And he's away. Played out wide. Oh, well played. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's a good run down the right, and the through ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Van Basten.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Tries to play it through. Conte. Defending was strong and firm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen. And it's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched onto that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Matthäus' delivery. Can he get on the end of this?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Great chance! Chiellini gets good distance on it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, they've got it again. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Conte. And now the breakaway. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Barcelona could counter here, and it's Bale. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a good ball.
St Mirren really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
There's the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he's been shifted off it. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Looking for options for movement. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just eases him off the ball. Bale.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
9,
benches.
Donadoni, number 12, Van Basten, number 22.
1-0 as we head
Daniel
towards
Van
the end.
Buyten. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's
24,
gone.
Vitinha.
And that's going to be a booking.
18, Park Ji-sung. Number 8, Erling Haaland.
It's a good
Number
30,
2,
35
Adams.
yards out, this.
Substitution.
And it's Seedorf. Here's a shot! And that would have won it.
Seedorf really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pele with... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Hello, everybody,
And there's a
this
lot
is
more
a
to
quick
read
reminder
into this
to let
game
you know
than
that
just the
you'll be able to
scoreline.
catch today's match broadcast live
Well, thanks
on
to
our
Jim.
club's
We
FM
both wish
station.
you a very good evening.